हेलो गाइस, यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम इन इकोनॉमिक सेशन। एमसीक्यू सीरीज के सेकेंड एपिसोड में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे क्वेश्चंस दैट इज रिलेटेड टू इफेक्टिव डिमांड चैप्टर। ओके, होप यू आर एंजॉइंग द एमसीक्यू सीरीज ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स। सो लेट्स मेक आवर लाइफ इजी विथ इजी इकोनॉमिक्स। So guys, here's first question. According to J.M. Keynes, which is the most important factor that determine income and employment level in the economy? J.M. Keynes, a very much popular macroeconomist, John Maynard Keynes, उनके अनुसार which factor is the most important factor that determine the income and employment level in the economy? ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे हम ऑप्शंस देखते हैं, दिया हुआ है फर्स्ट इफेक्टिव डिमांड, सेकंड सेविंग, थर्ड ट्रेड एंड फोर्थ इन्वेस्टमेंट। सो गाइज, व्हाट विल बी द करेक्ट ऑप्शन? yes, the correct option is effective demand. If you have studied the effective demand chapter, this effective demand is the starting point of this income and employment theory given by J.M. Keynes. So according to J.M. Keynes, effective demand determines the income and employment level in the economy. Now we'll see the next question. The famous book General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money was written by a very famous book named General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money. किसने लिखा था? ठीक है, तो इकोनॉमिस्ट का नेम दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे ऑप्शन में, डॉक्टर मार्शल, सेकंड प्रोफेसर रॉबिन्सन, थर्ड जेएम केन्स एंड फोर्थ प्रोफेसर हिक्स. यस, राइट आंसर इज जेएम केन्स. सो थर्ड ऑप्शन. थर्ड क्वेश्चन we'll see here. Who said the logical starting point of Keynes theory of employment is the principle of effective demand? यहाँ पे एक स्टेटमेंट दिया हुआ है. This statement was given by whom? You have to find out the correct option or the name of the economist who said this statement. चार ऑप्शंस हैं. A. Dr. Marshall, B. Professor Dillard, C. J.M. Keynes, D. Professor Hicks. And the right option is Professor Dillard. Okay, so we'll move on. On fourth question, equilibrium level of employment is determined at the point where, four options. First, ADP greater than ASP, ADP equal ASP, ADP less than ASP, none of the above. So what will be the answer according to the Keynesian theory? What will be the option, guys? Right option will be the second one, ADP equal ASP. ADP is aggregate demand price and ASP is aggregate supply price. When both the curves intersect each other and the value of both the variables are same, then equilibrium level of employment is determined in the economy. Okay. अभी हम फिफ्थ देखेंगे. If aggregate demand price is greater than aggregate supply price, तो क्या होगा? ऑप्शंस है, level of employment increases, level of employment decreases, level of employment stable, और fourth none of the above. अगर आपको याद है ये theory, you can recollect the diagram in this theory that according to general employment theory, equilibrium level of employment is determined at the point where aggregate demand price is equal to aggregate supply price. तो guys, जब तक aggregate demand price aggregate supply price के बराबर नहीं हो जाता, मतलब जब तक aggregate demand price aggregate supply price से ज्यादा है, तब तक employment level इकोनॉमी में इंक्रीज होता रहेगा. जैसे ही वो एग्रीगेट सप्लाई प्राइस के बराबर हो जाएगा, वहां पे इक्विलिब्रियम एम्प्लॉयमेंट विल बी स्टैब्लिश्ड. सो द राइट ऑप्शन इज ए. सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन, Which statement is correct? यहाँ पे कुछ statements दिए हुए हैं. First statement, the aggregate supply price is the minimum amount of sales proceeds required by the entrepreneurs to provide that level of employment. Second statement, the aggregate demand price is the maximum amount of sales proceeds expected by the entrepreneurs to provide that level of employment. Third option is both A and B options are correct, and fourth option is none of these. So guys, this is very important statements given in this MCQ. Actually, it is given the definition of ASP and definition of ADP, and both the statements are correct. Aggregate supply price क्या बताता है? That is minimum amount of sales proceeds or sales earnings that entrepreneur can earn. Okay. And aggregate demand price is what? It is the maximum amount of sales proceeds or earning that is expected by the entrepreneurs to provide certain level of employment. So both the statements are correct. And right option is C. Seventh, at the equilibrium point E, the economy need not necessarily be at full employment. According to Keynes, to attain full employment, which curve should be shifted up? If you remember the diagram of effective demand, you see the equilibrium level of employment is determined where aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply. And that equilibrium point is denoted by E. अब यदि इकोनॉमी में एम्प्लॉयमेंट को बढ़ाना है एंड इकोनॉमी हैज टू अटेन फुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट, तो कौन से कर्व को शिफ्ट करना पड़ेगा? ठीक है, विल सी हियर द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ए, दैट इज एग्रीगेट डिमांड, एंड विल सी this in the diagram also. You can see the diagram. E is the equilibrium level of employment or equilibrium point, where N2 is the equilibrium level of employment, and AD, AS curves are intersecting each other. But this is not the full employment level. To attain the full employment level, that is NF, aggregate demand curve को ऊपर की तरफ shift करना पड़ेगा. आप देख सकते हैं AD1, AD curve shifted to AD1 and it intersects the AS curve at R point. So to attain the full employment, which curve should be shifted up? That is aggregate demand curve. Next question. According to Keynes, what is responsible for unemployment in the economy? Very simple question, because we all know that effective demand is the main point or main factor that determine the employment level in the economy. So there are four options given here: deficiency in effective demand, B, deficiency in aggregate supply, deficiency in saving, increase in investment. So the correct option is deficiency in effective demand. Effective demand में कमी होने की वजह से इकोनॉमी में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट होता है, especially in the developed economy. Ninth question. What is the shape of aggregate supply curve when full employment is reached? Guys, here हमने पहले भी एक क्वेश्चन में डायग्राम देखा था. अगर आपको वो डायग्राम याद है तो you can answer this question perfectly. Options हैं upward sloping, vertical straight line, downward sloping, none of the above. So what will be the shape of aggregate supply curve? Full employment situation में aggregate supply curve का shape क्या होगा? Mostly aggregate supply curve का shape क्या होता है? Upward sloping. लेकिन जैसे ही economy full employment achieve कर लेती है, उसके बाद aggregate supply curve vertical straight line हो जाता है. You can see this in diagram. ठीक है, N is the equilibrium level of employment, E is the effective demand, NF is the full employment level, and you can see here At this level of employment, aggregate supply curve is vertical straight line, perfectly inelastic. मतलब इसका क्या है कि इस पॉइंट के बाद अगर एग्रीगेट डिमांड बढ़ता भी है तो एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं बढ़ने वाला है. एम्प्लॉयमेंट लेवल इज एट द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट. ओके, and that's why aggregate supply curve is vertical straight line. So the correct option is B. 10th question, which statement of the following is not the correct one? यहाँ पे कुछ statements दिया हुआ है. First statement, employment in the economy in the short run is determined by effective demand. Yes, this is the correct statement. क्योंकि this theory is based on that. According to this theory, employment is determined by the effective demand. Unemployment is due to deficiency of effective demand. ये भी सही है. इकोनॉमी में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट क्यों होता है? इफेक्टिव डिमांड की कमी होने की वजह से. थर्ड ऑप्शन, इक्विलिब्रियम लेवल ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट इज ऑलवेज फुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट स्टेटस. ये इनकरेक्ट ऑप्शन है, सी. इक्विलिब्रियम लेवल ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट का मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो फुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट स्टेटस है. ठीक है. सो इक्विलिब्रियम लेवल ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट डिनोट्स समटाइम्स इट इज लेस देन फुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट स्टेटस. सो ऐसा हमेशा नहीं होता कि इक्विलिब्रियम लेवल ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट पे हम फुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट को अचीव कर लिए हैं. थर्ड ऑप्शन, द इकोनॉमी कैन बी in equilibrium at less than full employment. Yes, this statement is also correct. क्योंकि इकोनॉमी में इक्विलिब्रियम लेवल ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट स्टैब्लिश हो सकता है एट लेस देन फुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट लेवल. तो गाइज यहाँ पे करेक्ट आंसर इज थर्ड ऑप्शन. So guys, I hope you have understood effective demand chapter through the MCQs. Thank you. Have a nice day.